In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I sometimes use Elementor and Divi together at the same time. Now this isn't an Elementor versus Divi comparison or anything, it's how to use both of them at the same time on the same page even. And we're getting started right now. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's Bjorn from WPLearningLab, where we help you get better at WordPress so you can earn more for yourself, for your clients, and for your business. If it's your first time here and you're not yet subscribed, consider subscribing because I'm always sharing new tricks, new WordPress tips, tricks, and hacks and stuff to make your life easier using WordPress. So click the subscribe button, then click the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And if you like Elementor, you're going to like this. I'm currently building the Ultimate Elementor course. It's going to be a bargain. There's a link down below to get on the waiting list, so click on that link, get on the waiting list, and you get more details while you're on there. And check out our Facebook group where we chat WordPress, help each other get better at WordPress. Link in the description down below. Join that free Facebook group. With that out of the way, let's get into this Elementor tutorial. I'll see you in the screen capture. Before I show the actual page where I'm combining Elementor and Divi together, I'm going to show you what I've done. On my website, I have Elementor Pro installed and Divi installed, the Pro version. And if I go to Elementor and then hover over that and go to My Templates, we come to this page where I've created a header and a footer. And this is what the header looks like. I can edit this entirely in Elementor. And the footer looks like this. I can edit this in Elementor, and I've set them both to appear on all the pages. So I'm overwriting all the default theme headers and footers. And this is something unique to Elementor. No other page builder can do this right in the drag and drop page builder. And I've linked a tutorial up above to show you how to do that. It's basically the release video for that feature in Elementor. But I show you also, I walk you through how to create this header and this footer in Elementor and save them to the appropriate places so they show up everywhere. And now what I've done is I've created a page where it has the Elementor header up here, the Elementor footer down here, and in the middle, this row, this yellow row, all the way up to the top, all the way up to About Us, is a Divi template. And if I click on Enable Visual Builder, the Divi Visual Builder, we can actually edit this. So I click on that right now. And we can edit this just like we would any other Divi template, and we have our Elementor header and footer. Now this is kind of where the interesting stuff stops. So you can have your Elementor header and footer and your Divi content in the middle, and you can manipulate it like any Divi page builder page. But when you try to edit with Elementor, it doesn't really work. So if you try to go to the Elementor builder, it works, well, it works a little bit. Some of the Divi elements are actually imported into the Elementor builder, and you can't manipulate them as much as you do Elementor elements, but you can then add Elementor elements to a Divi layout in the Elementor editor. But like I said, not all the Divi modules are imported into Elementor. So that's kind of hit or miss. It takes a lot of trial and error to get that just right, and it might not even be what you need. And then also anything you add through the Elementor editor, if you then switch back to the Divi editor, all your Elementor additions are erased. Now, that isn't too crazy to think about because technically you're not supposed to use these two page builders together because they're two individual page builders that should function independently. But this is a way you can combine the two because I find the Elementor header and footer building to be awesome, but I also like the Divi builder. I also like the Elementor builder. I like them both. So you kind of join the best of both worlds if you like both those plugins. And maybe this is something you want to consider doing, using both of them at the same time in this fashion. That's how it works. I hope this video helps you. If you haven't done so yet, get on the Elementor waiting list, get on the Facebook page, and hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. Click the bell icon. And next up is clicking one of the videos on the right-hand side so you can get even better at WordPress. And until next time, keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.